Selfie.
Facebook is a fucking asshole. Fuck you, it's your fucking friend. Thumbs up for you, why you problems. My blows fly over your head. You train wreck. Fuck you. You suck. Eat shit.
Good morning and welcome to the M25 Show. My name's Alyssa.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Steve. Look at that. I'm already
Welcome.
done and everything. Look at that. Look how fast I was done. See, I told you I'm fast. That's a good thing, isn't it? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I always wondered how come women always say they want their man to last a long time. But then when they last a long time, they say, hurry up. Why is that? Why is that?
Because we're never satisfied.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Women are never satisfied?
Yeah. We want it the way we want it when we want it.
So would you want it like halfway?
No.
Like not a long time, not fast, but
It depends on the mood. Depends on the mood.
Short and to the point.
Yeah. Sometimes if I'm tired, let me get mine and you get yours quicker. Not quicker. Not before me. Always me first.
So what if the guy just can't, you don't take it as a compliment that he just couldn't hold it?
No.
No. I always thought a girl would be
Y'all really? I shaved my legs for this. I'm just
Already?
kidding.
Oh, so that's what you get girls are thinking inside when I finish fast.
No, actually, you want to know the truth. If you're a mom and if you're a mom, you know what you're thinking inside.
What?
Okay, I got to fold laundry. I've got food to cook. What am I going to make the kids for lunch tomorrow? What's for dinner? Oh, I still have to clean the toilet. I got this. I got that. That's what we're thinking.
Y'all hurry up.
Can this fucker hurry up? Because I got shit to do.
Oh man.
Hurry
That's
up.
really what's going on?
If you're a mom, yeah.
So what should I do when they're thinking all that? Should I pound a little harder?
He said, babe, you want me to do the dishes for you? Babe.
Oh, what if that if you whisper in her ear and say, hey, after this, I'll do all the chores around the house. And will that help?
Yeah.
Will that help her get into it?
Yeah.
I'll do the laundry.
Like Sassy says,
Says you got to schedule the good sex.
Good sex.
Ooh. Okay.
Yes.
Good loving.
In the morning, usually in the morning when the kids are still asleep.
So what is bad sex? Isn't it when you guys agree to do it? Isn't it pretty much, you mean schedule it like a week away?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't you
okay,
just,
we're going to either get a hotel room, we're going to go somewhere, or we're going to get a babysitter for the babies. We're going to, you got to plan it out.
I don't know about this. I thought you just roll over and look at her and go, do you want to do it?
That's married sex. That's like everyday sex. If you want like good, hardcore, nasty, spank my ass, pull my hair sex, we got to schedule.
Plan it.
Oh, really? Wow.
You gotta plan it.
This is why everybody should listen to the M25 show, because you learn new things every day. Our guest is probably going, should I really go on the show right now? I can see her over there.
They just right off the bat started talking about sex.
We're going to bring her out right now because she's been very patient. And maybe we'll ask. I mean, I don't want to put her on the spot, but if she happens to jump in on her own in the conversation.
You don't want to put her on the spot, but you will.
No, I don't like putting guests on the spot.
Put her on the spot.
But everybody's different, Like, Alyssa, I didn't know you had planning sex. What is that?
I don't anymore. My kids are older. My kids are adults. Nobody lives in my house.
I don't know about all that.
I don't need to.
That's just
plan nothing. That's the best part of having kids young. You're still young,
but
your
talking
kids are gone, and you can still enjoy your life.
Why do you got to go to a hotel just so it can be loud?
Hotel sex is always so much fun. That's when you have the most sex because you want to get your money's worth.
Yeah,
you spend so much money on a hotel, you're gonna do it as much as you can.
So she better not be thinking about the dishes or all that then. Okay. All right, let's bring our guest out. And are you ready? Are you ready, April? Okay. I guess she's ready. We'll bring her out.
Okay.
Whether she's ready or not, we're bringing her out. I don't know.
Ready or not, here we come.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm so confused now. I'm so confused. Hello, April.
Hi.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Yes, she is beautiful.
Oh, you're
Look
too
at her.
kind. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Steve. Hi, Eddie.
Good morning.
Were you listening?
Oh.
Just tell them to get out of
Get
here.
out.
And join the show,
Sorry.
one or the other. Are you okay right now, or are you cool?
Yeah, I am. First
Okay.
time on the show, so I'm a little
Yes. Here's Alyssa, Eddie, and myself.
Hello.
Hello,
And
hello.
Alberto is I guess he's gonna take the day off, Alyssa.
okay.
Yes.
So he's gonna take the day off, and he's got some technical difficulties he came across, but we're here. And
Awesome. I'm excited.
before we start your interview, did you hear any of the talk that we were just having?
Something about hotel sex and stuff. I don't know.
Kind of. I was talking about. We were talking about if a guy lasts a long time or if he lasts a short time. It seems like a woman's not happy because if you're fast, women
Oh.
don't like it. If you last a long time, the woman's almost like, hurry up, you know?
Yeah,
And-
we're never content with anything. So yeah, either you're too fast or you're too long.
Man, what? And then Alyssa says a lot of times
Sorry.
when the girls are thinking about, oh, I gotta do laundry, I gotta do this while they're doing the deed.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you too. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna wear the
Uh-huh.
next day,
Are you
or
kidding me?
like what I'm gonna eat for dinner.
Right?
So
No,
when
It
I-
always has to do with food for me.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
what am I going to eat tomorrow?
Yeah, exactly. Where are we going out?
Uh-huh.
this is incredible. I think I've just hit rock bottom right now. I'm giving it my all, and I'm giving everything I got, and you girls are thinking
And
about,
she's thinking about something else.
Yeah.
oh my god. But if
It's
you
not
Not
like,
all the time though.
And I'm missing 15 minutes of my show or
Right.
oh,
Yeah.
man, that is
Some
just
Netflix
heartbreaking.
time.
yeah.
So April, do you believe, because Alyssa was saying for that good sex you should schedule it?
You know, scheduled sex is key when you're married, you know, when you have kids, stuff like that. I have 2 kids, so you know, it's not that easy. Plus they're homeschooled.
Mm.
So
You never
they're-
get a break.
They're here all the time.
No.
So Alyssa was saying, like, if you scheduled it even like at a hotel, it's even better.
Oh, that's the hotel.
That
sex
was the
right
hotel part, yes.
Yeah. And a resort even better.
Mhm.
You know, you
So-
get your money's worth.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, this is just like
FYI, all the guys out there listening.
Yep.
okay,
It's
guys.
worth
So
it.
listen to this. Basically, when you're having sex at home and stuff like that, and you got that busy life at home, she's there, but
Mhm.
she's planning out the rest of the day. So you're pretty much better hurry up and
Yeah, I mean, she's there for you, like,
Yep.
you know,
Well, I
but
guess
not
that's
really
good.
in the moment. I can't speak for all women, but I mean, at least for me.
Well,
Yeah.
you just second that motion. Alyssa said about the same thing that you said right before you came on. Man, I was really thought I was doing good too.
Well, you probably are. You know,
Yeah.
we're all different. We're not all the same.
Man, it really. I think I need to go talk to somebody. I'll deal with me later. All right, April, welcome on the show. It's
Thank
we finally
you.
got you on. I'm sorry it took so long, but
Oh no, it's good.
didn't forget about you.
You're good.
Didn't forget about you. Let me blow you up so everybody can see how beautiful you are. There we
My
go.
volume is so low. Do people usually use their desktops?
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
sometimes
Or
they'll
they use their AirPods.
or your AirPods or whatever. Next time you
Next
can
time.
gear up and but we can hear you okay, right, guys?
Can you guys hear that
Yes.
plane
Yeah.
coming by?
Oh no, all I
No.
can see is beautiful April.
Oh, you're too kind.
Oh, we just lost Eddie. We're losing
Oh.
people dropping like flies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow.
Bo says you're a great model. Love the Baywatch swimsuit. That's somebody's
Oh.
watching said that. So
Yeah, that was for Halloween. Thank you. Thanks so much.
So-
Kind of you.
so April, so what have you been up to? What have you been up to lately? You got anything going on? Any gigs? Any new
Yeah,
merch?
so far I'm just like doing some photo shoots. I took a long break, a 6-year break, because I
Oh,
used to
wow.
model. I think I was modeling for like about 2 years
Uh-huh.
before my youngest was born. So he's 6 years old now. So I took a 6-year break,
Hmm.
and I'm barely getting back into it. But the thing I'm most excited about is this paranormal documentary I'm doing with this production studio. So that's in the works right now. It's kind of on hold because the guys are taking a break right now, and the interviewees are like, you know, we have to schedule a time with them, and it doesn't always work out. But we're like halfway done.
Paranormal, huh? Is that like ghost stuff?
I'm really into that stuff.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that stuff
wow.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True
Ghost
crime.
Adventures.
Let me pull up
I
a
watch
list.
that all the time.
Oh, so
hello.
listen, this is up your alley then.
Yeah.
Good.
I love
Awesome.
paranormal. I'm going to tell you yesterday a story. I'm a property management. So we went into a unit yesterday to do a safety inspection. It was just me and another maintenance guy in there. And then all of a sudden the speaker turned on. And it was just like it wanted to play music, and it was going in and out, in and out. And I was like, loud, like really loud. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
we looked at each other. What was that? And I go to the living room, and the little light is on, and it's going whoop, 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 like it's trying to make noise.
Yeah.
And then I was like, he's like, okay, let's hurry up and do this. Let's hurry up and do this. And then all of a sudden static came through on there, and it was just a, and there was nothing else on. And I was like, what is going on? I'm like, let's go. So we just kind of finished doing our stuff. And yeah, that was kind of weird. And that just happened yesterday.
I love stuff like that until
Yeah.
like it happens to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you go. I hear you. Well, that's
Well,
pretty
there's Eddie.
interesting. Paranormal.
Yeah.
Okay, is this gonna be like a series, or is it gonna be a movie
Just
type
a
deal?
documentary.
Oh, a
Yeah.
documentary.
We're actually doing two. The other one's about cryptids, like Bigfoot and like the Loch Ness monster and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you say Bigfoot too?
Yeah.
We have a
Do you guys
Bigfoot
believe in him?
fan.
We have a guy that comes on
Yeah.
with us once in a while, and
Mhm.
he's into this Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's-
a Bigfoot searcher.
He's a Bigfoot searcher fanatic.
Oh, they have a lot of those nowadays.
He's been looking for him for a long time.
Yes,
Yeah.
he tells the stories what he believes, and he believes to a T. Did he believe there's more than one Bigfoot, right, Alyssa?
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
That they're like
Mhm.
scattered. They're scattered around.
They're a family.
That there's a community.
I don't know. All I
There are.
remember is that
Yeah,
he can
there's so many
hold
different
two
things
big
that we
hogs under
hear.
his arms and jump fences. That's all I remember.
And he's as tall as like almost like a evergreen tree.
Is that true, April? Can a Bigfoot hold two huge hogs under each arm and like hurdle fences?
No clue. But the guy that we have on the documentary, Bob Gimlin, do you guys know who that is? He's the original footage guy.
Oh, for
You know
the
that
Bigfoot?
original Bigfoot footage where he's
Oh,
walking?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
actually, it's a female.
Oh,
That Bigfoot was a female?
It was
Yeah.
It
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
real, right?
Well, it's real.
Because
It's real.
it was a long time ago before we were supposedly, from my understanding, the video is from a long time ago before you were able to like manipulate video.
But how do you know
Right.
it's a girl?
They
don't know.
like checked out the form, the body, and then they're like, well, it's walking like a female, and she
I was
has
gonna say the
breasts.
way she walks.
She had a bow
Yeah,
in her
the way she
hair. I'm just
walks.
kidding.
What did the
Apparently, she was
hips
getting
shake?
food for her children,
Oh,
and
wow.
she was going back to them. I don't know how they know that,
Right.
but
Wow,
it's
this is
interesting.
crazy. See, I've learned two things today: that Bigfoot is a woman, and that
Well,
women
the
just are-
original
the original
footage.
Yeah, that
Bigfoot was a
footage.
woman. I didn't know
Wow.
that. I didn't look to see if Bigfoot had hips. I didn't look.
That's funny.
Yeah, you should check out the.
Does got boobs too?
She
She had
or-
breasts, Steve. She had breasts.
Oh, really?
Breasts.
Yeah,
I
check
didn't even. Eddie, pull that up for me, will you? I didn't even know it had boobs. I just saw a
see.
bunch of hair. Eddie, Alyssa, you saw boobs on that Bigfoot, the original?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Get out of here. So you're telling me you guys in that Bigfoot, that was the first thing you looked for was boobies?
This is hilarious.
Oh no, I didn't see the.
Bigfoots.
I didn't look for the boobs. I just remember seeing.
Well,
Not unless they were man boobs, Steve.
Man boobs. Oh, come on.
That's
Eddie.
possible. I mean,
That's
it's,
possible.
humans can have that.
We need
That's
to
possible.
we need to tune into this documentary April's working on, this the big, what is it called?
The
What-
cryptid files.
The Cryptid Files, and the other one is called
Strange places.
Strange places, and that's about like haunted stuff, ghosts, and all
Yeah.
that good stuff.
Mhm.
Visiting, like, we went to the Conjuring house.
Oh, really?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't.
It was
See,
such
I've
a
been to
weird vibe.
the
I was just
Whaley
like,
House in San Diego. Excuse me, the Whaley House in San Diego.
oh, have you been there?
Yes, we even did like the night tour with like the paranormal tour. We went through different. We went to
Oh,
like a park and a cemetery, and they gave us like the EMS machines, and we were able to.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I have a
We
friend who
didn't
went to
get
that
that when we
Cecil
went.
hotel.
That's
Went
awesome.
to that Cecil hotel and he said it was creepy.
Oh, the Cecil Hotel.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, I want to go there too.
That's where I want to go next.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
So you're telling me
This
the
this is the picture, Steve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see it. You can see them.
Yeah, you can see the
they don't
boobs.
look like boobs to me. I never seen no set of breasts like
Hairy
that.
boobies.
Yeah, good thing I haven't. Lord. have mercy.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like to keep it that way. Listen, don't show me that no more.
Yeah.
But when do these come out? When would they be finished and ready for viewers?
It was supposed to be early this year, but so many setbacks. So they're planning on early next year now. So
Early next year.
sorry to all the people that I got excited about this whole thing. I was posting, everyone was like, yeah, spring 2022. And like, I have nothing right now.
Yeah, I know you got us all excited about it. But you know what? We gotta wait. We're gonna be
Mhm.
waiting for it. I'm gonna blow up Eddie here. Eddie, you
It'll
got a
be-
question for April?
It'll be worth the wait. Well, I kind of got kicked off for a little bit, but I didn't hear the whole thing. But what was the places that you visited? Were any like? Did you get creeped out?
Yeah. We went to the Conjuring house. I went to the Lizzie Borden house. You guys know that Lizzie Borden story?
Yes,
Where
ma'am.
she like hacked up her stepmom and her father.
Alyssa,
Oh,
you
wow.
haven't heard of Lizzie
No.
Borden?
I
You
hadn't
know what? I
heard of her
probably
either.
have, but with me, I watch so many different shows. Like I forget names.
What was
So
that?
then
Oh,
I
What's
yeah,
that
I'll
they're
know
famous?
the
all, like-
story, but I'll forget who it is.
April, tell her the famous little the little jingle.
Oh
Of-
God. I don't
it's
even.
the-
Lizzie Borden took an axe, gave her father like 100 hacks.
wow. There's a famous like little.
It's really
Oh.
creepy. Like if you hear like a little girl sing it, it just
Mhm.
gives you goosebumps.
Oh, it's like the Nightmare on Elm Street song.
Oh,
something
man.
like that. Yeah.
You see, stuff like that isn't like sex making stuff. That's like cuddling stuff where you get all scared.
Yeah. No, it's
You know?
perfect.
Oh, I
I'm
love
telling
it.
you. Put on
I-
like a crime documentary for your wife or
Mhm.
girlfriend or a scary movie. She'll jump right into your arms. No kidding.
Oh, man, no, I mean me. I'm jumping into their arms.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about, me. And I'm not a
No.
cuddler either. But yeah, we start talking about that stuff. That's creepy stuff when you start talking about that Lizzie Borden. When was that? Back in the 1800s, right? Or early
Yeah.
1900s or 18?
oh God. Yeah. Like early 1900s. Yeah.
Yeah, and back then that was to have a murder like that was that was a
It was
big,
a big
big
deal.
People
time.
killed. I know people killed people back then. I thought it all started late.
Well, I
It's
think they
easier
always
to get
killed.
away with back
Yeah, it's
then.
easier to get
Yeah.
away with back then.
Yeah, this was the more just like a straight up murder. This wasn't like, you know, the Wild Wild West where you shoot somebody because of whatever. This was
Right.
like a brutal. She hacked their parents up,
Yeah,
Wow.
her own family.
and she also got away with. I mean, if you believe she did it, she got away with it. So she was
I
found
think
innocent, right?
She did it. Yeah. She had
You think she did
motive,
it?
So
Oh,
But you know what? She did pretty good job of hiding everything. If you think back then at that time, if
She
you've
did
read the
great.
story or you've seen the movies or whatever, you think back in that time, they don't have resources like we do now. It's like, how did she get rid of all the blood? How did she, you know? I think what did she do? She took it to the basement or something, and she happened to clean
Right.
everything up in the living room and
oh wow.
I know.
perfect. It was
What worked
amazing.
well for her though is that like they didn't really have the forensics
Right, the
that
luminol.
they do now. So that's
There was no
That's good.
luminol to spray everywhere.
I guess yeah, they didn't have that luminol. I guess, well, but those would be some hard stays because back then, I mean, even most because they were considered well off, and they had
Mhm.
this nice place, and you would think it would be nice carpet and nice, where that light shit, where if you
Yeah.
get blood on it, I
Yeah.
don't even know if you can get that out
Yeah.
unless I don't know. See, you got me all freaked out now,
Yeah,
April.
she probably maybe she had the maids do it.
Oh, she had
You
the
know
maids clean it
what?
up.
She could
Supposedly the
have.
maid was in on
Like
it too
like
for some money.
yeah, they could have done
Really?
it. Yeah,
That
if it
could
was like
that-
especially if they were like the slave maids,
Oh,
they
probably
Oh
had
should.
no
yeah, yeah.
choice. They had no choice back in that day.
Wow,
Yeah.
this show has just turned into the M25 show
I'm so
Investigative reporting.
investigating show
the
with April
25
Bay.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, it is interesting though, very interesting. So in 2023 your documentaries will be out.
Yes.
And are these uh coming from you? Like did you create is this yours?
I brought it up to this production studio and they're like so down. They're like, okay, because they're into like horror. And
Uh-huh.
then I was like, they're these stepbrothers. And then I was like, you know what? Like, what do you guys think about me going to these places and interviewing people and getting the history of the spot? And then they're like, down, let's do it. So they're like, okay, we'll fund like 90% of everything.
Oh
Hmm.
wow.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
Shit.
So it's great. I get to travel. We went to New England, which is super haunted, by the way.
New
Everything
England?
there is
Oh
old,
yeah.
and there's like graveyards everywhere.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's one of the first 13 colonies. So.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a lot of bloodshed, huh?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and you got the Salem witch
Mm.
trials over there. Just so much history.
Oh,
Hocus
wow.
pocus.
That was where the
Oh, I love that
Salem's
movie.
Lot. Hocus Pocus.
Salem's Lot by Stephen
Yeah.
Salem's
King.
Lot,
He's
yeah.
actually from there,
You are?
New England.
You're from New
No.
England? Or Stephen King
Oh no,
is?
Stephen
Stephen
King.
King.
Yes.
Stephen King.
Oh my gosh. This is heavy duty. This is very heavy duty, Alyssa.
Yes.
But it's very
And
interesting.
it's it's very interesting because it's true. It's not like it's like fantasy or science fiction. It's stuff that really happened. So that's
Yeah.
what makes it more interesting and more like, oh my goodness.
So do you believe like how Alyssa was telling the story, she went somewhere and music was coming out of the speakers and lights were blinking, that it's actually a paranormal type thing? Or do you think
Yeah.
it's just happens to be maybe the light bulb's going out, or maybe it's a short in the
mean-
wire? I mean, I'm just throwing out the other side of an argument. I mean, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter to
no,
me. I'm
totally.
leaving, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound like my husband right there.
You're out the
But
door.
like, no, I totally believe that stuff. I believe that. I mean, there's a reason. There's got to be a
Mhm.
reason. But for that to happen to her at that moment, like, was the house old?
No, it's an apartment complex, which is weird.
Eddie, what do
It
you
could
think
be
about
energy
this?
too, like
Yeah.
weird energy.
I mean, I believe some of it is true.
So basically, is it somebody in like a ghost type thing, and they're able to do things like, how you see some movies where people are in a ghost form, you can't see them or nothing, but
Mhm.
they can do things like if they have that power to move stuff and all that. You guys
It takes a
believe
lot
that?
of power. It
Yeah.
takes a lot of power for a spirit to move something or to turn something on. It takes them a lot of power to do.
But do you believe that though? Do you believe
Yeah.
that deep into it, where
I do.
there's ghosts
Me
instead of
too.
them being in heaven or hell? Do you think
Yeah,
they're
they're-
roaming around here still in this
Yeah, 'cause they're
lovely,
lost.
beautiful world? Oh, they're
They're
lost.
Yes.
There's a lot of lost souls out there,
Mhm.
lost
How do you get-
spirits.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because there's a lot of them. It's funny because a lot of them are like murder victims because they don't know they're dead. Some of you'd be surprised that a lot of them don't know they're dead. They think they're still here, and they're confused and they don't know what happened. And especially if they've been murdered or they were killed in a war, or it just depends on what is going on.
Like the movie Ghost, right? He was
Yeah,
he
Oh,
was
yeah.
dead, but he was
he didn't
was
know
a-
he
He had
was
just-
dead.
unfinished business.
yeah, he
Yeah.
had unfinished business to take care of.
Yeah.
I'm very I'm just very traumatized right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
very traumatized, guys.
Yeah,
I just,
nightmares.
you know, me, I'm the type of person like I wish I could see them. You know,
Well, I
like
don't know.
You know,
I want to
yeah.
see. I want to see them. My aunt used to live with me, and she says in the room that I'm in now, she says there's a little girl,
Oh
but
wow.
I've never seen it, and I now currently live by myself, so I've never seen it, never heard it, never saw anything. And I'm like so open to like because they say like kids see them a lot, kids hear them, kids and pets because they're more vulnerable. And they say that you actually have to be like open to it to
Yeah.
actually experience anything. And I'm like the most open person. I'm like, hello people,
You're like,
I'm
come
over
here.
here. Yeah, come here, touch me, do
No, I get
something.
you. I've
You
never
know,
seen one in like full form either. I mean, I've
me either.
heard things have
I've heard
moved.
things.
Yeah, but I've
Yeah.
never seen like it's wild how some people see like people in like colonial outfits,
Mhm.
like you know what
Yeah.
I mean, like in their
My aunt says the
uniform or
little girl
something.
that's
It's like
here.
how is that? You know, you kind of wonder like how is that?
How can
Yeah.
they be lost that long?
Right. Well, she says the little girl here wears that straw hat, you know, with the brim and the ribbon on it, and it's round on the top.
She
So she
never.
has like a white straw hat and like a white little dress on.
She doesn't. They
And
never
she's
grow. They never grow up.
No.
They
Well,
stay little.
that's when she died.
That's when she died. She died as a little
Yeah,
girl.
as a little girl.
Oh,
Some
Little
people
girl ghosts
say
scare
like,
me.
yeah, when you die like of old age, you're kind of still old, but you aren't like if you were in a wheelchair or whatever, you're able to walk and you're able to do stuff like that. But um it's interesting. It's very interesting.
this is very interesting. I thought if you're like older or whatever and you die, you go back to that whatever that
Your prime
your
age.
prime age is where you're healthy. You're not. You're the healthiest
Oh,
of your time,
yeah.
Yeah.
and you stay like that forever. I mean, if you go
I
to the
think
land of.
that might happen once you go up to like heaven.
Mhm.
That might happen, but when you're down still here and you're lost, I think
You're at that.
you're
Yeah.
at the age that you were when you died.
So wait a minute, April. So do you believe that people are running around here lost? Do you believe that?
I really do. I mean, like, while we're alive, there's like a bunch of lost souls.
Yeah, you see that every
Mhm.
day
I'm
in
not-
society. People lost people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're alive. They're alive and lost, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of those. I was one of them.
Well, this is what makes this documentary gonna be very interesting that you're coming out with, and everybody's gotta wait now. You gotta wait. It's gonna
Yeah.
hype up the shows. And
Yeah, it's all about the drama, the
the
suspense.
drama. And
love
everybody loves
drama.
drama, right? Everybody loves
God.
drama.
Oh yeah.
Also, Eddie, she's also a model, Eddie.
Oh really?
You can't tell, but what do you mean? Oh,
No,
really?
no.
Look at her.
No, I believe it.
Yeah, she's a beautiful model, and not only does she do documentaries now, she also models. I've seen some photos of her, very beautiful. And are you still doing that? Or are you just jumping into the film?
You know, it's funny. I never really considered myself as a model. I kind of did like modeling type things,
Mhm.
but I guess when you like do photo shoots and you like get paid for it or whatever, like
Yes.
you are a model. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
But
of
it
course.
was my way of like breaking into the film industry. They said if you want to get in, you know, you gotta like either act at first, especially if you're a female, you know, because they don't really take it seriously. But I wanted to write and do behind the scenes stuff originally. But
Interesting.
they're like, if you want to get into it, you should do a little acting, some modeling, and then now this is where I'm at.
Okay, so Eddie, so basically we can, let me see, filmmaker, writer. What should I call you?
You could call me an artist.
An artist. There we go.
An
Because
artist.
I apologize for putting model on your promo
No,
post
no,
because
no,
I
no.
wasn't sure.
That's fine. I mean, like I'm taking
Artist.
so many photos. It's like, what do you expect?
Artist is a good one. It's a very broad and
Multimedia artist.
multimedia. There you go. Very
Multi-talented.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, this is too much. And I think we were trying to work out something to get April on a while back. I don't know how long ago it was.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I think we talked before, and if I'm correct, and I think you said you wanted to come on. I go, okay, I'm gonna get it going, and it just never got going. It wasn't because it's just there was somebody always scheduled, and
Oh, I get scheduling's just
you know how it goes, and then people cancel at the last moment, and it's just like, okay,
yeah.
well, I don't want to call her at the last day right before, and then because people usually like that that week of promoting and all that, and that's kind of how it works. You just don't show up, and then you kind of want people to know you're coming on so they can get ready.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that scheduled sex. That's what you got to have it scheduled.
That's
it's coming.
your version of the schedule.
There you go. Now that's the only thing I could agree with Alyssa on, that scheduled sexing. You have scheduled, like you have a interesting interviewee coming on the show, and you want to tell people about it and how awesome it's going to be, and everybody gets all excited. Okay, yeah, I got to tune in. But if the person just shows up like right now without telling anybody, it's just a surprise. If somebody happens to be watching the show or listening, they could go, "Oh, hey, it's April." But if you hype it for a week, they're ready for you. Now that's
people don't understand the logistics of this whole thing,
Yeah.
promoting and everything. Yeah, I get it.
Otherwise, we could have had you on a long time ago, but I didn't want to do that to you. I don't like to do that to anybody. We usually just end up, if somebody cancels, we just let it go. We'll have nobody, because I just don't think it's fair to the guest to.
Do people do that? Like just not show up or something?
Sometimes, but they usually once in a while will have
rare.
somebody not show up and not even message or call and say why. But most of the time they will message and say, "Hey, I'm sorry, this happened," and da 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 da, and it's cool, but
They had technical difficulties or.
But very rarely we have somebody that just didn't do it, and if they did, we gave them another chance, and then one more, and if they did it again, then that's it, they're done.
3 strikes out.
After that,
They're just messing with you
over and over again. That's enough, because it ruins our mojo and people getting ready to watch them come on. It's not fair to
they're in jail, Husty.
Time.
They're in jail, Husty.
Yeah, it'd be like April. Like a lot of people wanted to see her interview, and they're all hyped up to see her, like her docuseries that are coming out next year, and you just play with them and go, I'm going to save it another year, and just to mess around with them or whatever. I mean, like you're doing it on purpose, and it's like that's not cool. Eventually, somebody's going to get a little irritated,
they'll
upset
get
about
sick of it. Like next.
But
So April, where is Bigfoot at? What country is it in?
Supposedly he's in the northern parts of the United States, but people cite him even in like Mexico. So
Oh, really?
I've never seen him. I've heard a lot of stories from people, and they're like, yeah, no, I've seen one just like going through the dumpster. And I was like, okay, this was in Washington.
Washington, behind Denny's.
Yeah, it was behind like a store or something. And I'm like, that is crazy. You don't see that like here in LA or know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Bigfoot is in Mexico?
Here in LA, it would be a homeless person with a fur coat on.
He travels well, Steve.
I hope we don't drink the water. That's all I gotta say.
He travels well.
Imagine a Bigfoot with a stomachache.
Oh gosh.
Too bad Richard's not on, huh? He could tell us more about Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Well, I think he would have a good debate with look, there he is. That's funny
Oh,
you bring him
yep,
up.
there he is. Yay, Bigfoot.
Richard, I just sent you a link. If you want to come on, we have a guest on that's doing a documentary on Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster. Is aliens jumping this thing too, or
Mermaids?
Not yet.
just Loch Ness and Bigfoot?
Yeah, so far, like skinwalkers. I don't know if you heard.
Skinwalkers.
Oh yes, those things are weird.
Wait a minute.
What is that?
Yeah, like shape-shifting creatures.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. What is it? Is it a human?
Like a very tall.
It's more like a
weird
creature.
Yeah. Almost
Yeah.
alien-like, with no clothes
shapeshifts.
on, and they run real fast, like on their arm and like their hands and feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
crazy looking.
Get out of here.
And they
You
got
guys are
long
crazy.
Hang out
heads.
all day.
Yeah.
So
Those
kind of
are
like
weird.
kind of like
Those
these
are really weird.
possess
and their
people.
eyes like glow.
Yeah, they have these like red glowing eyes.
Yes.
It's so
Like they're gonna shoot lasers at you or something.
And this is
something.
real?
Dude, I think it's like an alien had sex with a human.
It's real?
Yes,
I
supposedly.
believe yes, in Utah, there's this Skinwalker Ranch. They sighted them over there.
Mhm.
April.
Yeah, have you guys heard of that?
I've seen video. I've seen a video of one on the roof of a house.
Shapeshifters.
Yes.
Yeah,
not
they're called like
skins.
skinwalkers.
Oh, skinwalkers. Edwin and April Ham say shapeshifters.
Yeah, shapeshifters.
Shapeshifters. Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
Somebody watching on YouTube. I don't know what the hell. I don't even know what a skin. What the hell is that?
Steve, you would be surprised. There's so many weird things out there in the world.
I know what a streaker is. You sure it's not a streaker?
You know what a
Go down
streetwalker
rabbit
is?
hole.
Streetwalker? You sure it's not a street? A
A
streaker?
lady of the evening.
Lady of the evening. Yeah, but I don't want the lady of the evening to have a big face like that, though. Like you said, that big jaw hanging to the ground and walking on all
Yeah.
fours.
I'm trying to think, where did I see that video? What
I-
was I watching?
I don't know what you all are into, but you guys are
I'm into
really getting to
everything.
me.
I love to watch everything. That's weird.
April, so you said you're married, yes?
Yes.
Is your husband enjoying the interview, or does he hear this all the
think he's
time?
Actually, I think that was him that
Oh,
actually like commented.
oh, April. Okay, so is
Oh,
that-
yeah.
is Edwin?
Edwin?
Is that your guy?
Is that your husband, Edwin?
Yeah, that's. I was
Ah.
like, wait,
hi,
Edwin?
Edwin.
and
Well, hello,
April?
Edwin.
Yeah, Edwin and April.
So Edwin gets to hear all these stories about shifters and
Scheduled sex. And
scheduled
everything.
sex, and oh, Lord
yeah,
have
he's-
mercy.
He's enjoying himself right now.
He's like, nope.
Let me see. Yeah, taking notes. So see, we got to start
Resort,
scheduling sex because I don't
scheduled
want her
sex.
there thinking
Oh,
about
yeah,
doing
oh, yeah.
dishes.
You better know.
You know what, Edwin? I don't know where you're at, but did you know that when you guys are having intimate time together and you think you're doing the best sex that she's ever had, she's actually thinking about what she's going to wear tomorrow,
How much
what's
laundry
for-
she's got to
how
do.
much laundry is going to be done, and you're giving it your all, like gold medal style. Damn.
Oh, he
that's just-
knows.
Oh, okay. Well, then
7
that's not a
years of
surprise.
marriage, I think he gets it.
Hey, do you girls ever just be thinking that out loud, and while you're doing it, you're going, hey, when we're done, I gotta go run up to the store, get some groceries or something, stuff like that.
It might. Sometimes
Yeah,
hurry up
like
because I
he-
got to
he-
do this.
He thinks he's like in the zone, right?
Yeah.
And then like I'm thinking so many things because women think a lot, right?
Mhm.
And then out of nowhere, I'm just like, oh, I forgot to do that. And he's like, what?
He's probably like, really? Right now?
All the time.
Man, that's I can't think of things like that when I'm doing it because I'm happy to be doing it.
That's
You're just
good.
thinking, fat lady on the beach, fat lady on the beach. Don't let me finish so fast. Fat lady on the
Yes.
beach.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Close my eyes so I
Mhm.
don't see the beautiful woman in front of me just wearing a
Look
blindfold,
to the
whatever
other
it takes.
side.
Let me see. Is that why she wants me to wear costumes?
Yes.
Oh, so get her attention.
Role playing.
Oh,
Yeah.
role play.
That's key right there.
So, how about role playing in costumes or any kind of whatever you're into in a hotel? Is that even better? Or
Yeah.
is the role play better at home?
Let's see.
That's a good question,
I
right?
can't remember doing role play at a hotel, but yeah, I mean, like as long as you have like a firefighter uniform or like a military, even like a karate uniform. I don't know, like martial arts.
Wow.
It's fun.
That's
So the
funny.
master
Why
can
not?
walk in. You'd get turned on if a guy walks in a full of gi with the black belt.
The Bruce Lee.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that'll do
wow.
it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
Hey,
try
Edwin.
that.
There you go,
My
Edwin.
boyfriend does jujitsu, so I'm like, hey,
Hey, tell him to wear his
Jujitsu.
jujitsu gi into the bedroom next time.
yeah.
Some MMA. Yes.
Wow, look at that. I'm gonna have to
Some
go
grappling.
sign up for some karate or something or taekwondo just to get the gi.
Yeah.
I'll be
You can buy
wearing
it on
mine.
Amazon.
I'll be
You can buy
wearing mine.
anything on Amazon, Steve.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can wear your
okay.
Cobra Kai. You can wear your Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, I can wear that and they'll turn on. Ooh. right. See, I learned some things today.
Yeah.
One way or another. I'm gonna make sure she's not thinking about other things. So she can at least thinking about me a little bit. I don't care if I gotta dress
Like,
up
hey,
as
woman,
Cobra
look at
Kai.
me.
Yeah.
Does your
messed up
husband
for
believe
you.
in the paranormal too, April?
He didn't before he met me until
Now he
some
does.
things started happening to him.
Oh wow.
So he's
Whoa.
like, okay, what did you bring into our home? That's kind of why I stopped to the documentary for a little bit, because things got a
freaking him
little
out.
weird. You know, when
Right.
you look for that stuff, it kind of you attract it.
Yeah.
That energy.
You manifest it.
Yeah, there you go, manifesting it.
Yeah. That's
So
why I
you're
always
like,
say
okay,
everything
take a
that comes
break.
out of your mouth, you manifest.
Yeah,
So if you want something positive to happen, you say it out loud so that you will manifest it.
yeah.
That's too deep for me,
You're like,
guys.
it's
I mean,
not even 10 a.m. yet.
it's all good though, but it's just that's too. So what happens when people are having sex? Are they hanging out watching?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean,
What?
You mean
they
the
happen to be
spirit?
around, right? They're lost, and they're never gonna
Probably.
wander into the bedroom.
Probably.
And you're dressing up like Bruce Lee and everything. You don't think they're laughing or having a good time watching this?
Wasn't there a movie like that too where
Where
I
the
forget
master
what it's
walked in?
no, where the girl was watching her ex-husband or something have sex? I forgot what the name of the movie, but
Hmm.
I don't know, but I'm just
I
wondering
can't
if they're
watch
if
that.
they're
What
wandering
is that?
around. Do they
I
ever
don't know. Was that
catch?
on Pornhub or something, Eddie?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was it RedTube?
that's a whole different show
Right.
that
I
Eddie
think I
watches
saw that on RedTube.
Right.
on RedTube.
Ex hamster.
There you go. No, but seriously, do you think since they're wandering around like you all say, you don't think they ever wander into just to get like that's their Pornhub,
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little, like voyeur
I don't-
kind of stuff.
just watching, and they're not hurting nobody, but there's people that are alive today that watch porn.
Yes.
Just
Why
because
not,
you're dead,
right?
Yeah. Why not?
wouldn't
I
you?
always, in the back of my mind, honestly, in the back of my mind, I always think like, oh my gosh, because I have parents and grandparents that have passed.
Yes.
I'm like, can they see me? Can they see me
Right?
what I'm doing right now?
Look,
Yeah.
Grandma, I'm freaky.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine them
Are they
watching you, Alyssa, get all wild.
Right. I think that. It's a weird thing to think, but you never know.
April,
You
what did you
never know.
think? Are you girls gonna think that next time your man's spanking you on the ass and all that?
Right? I'm
and
like,
you're
Auntie,
looking around
Grandma.
going,
Yeah.
wow. The next time you think about that when you tell your guy to pull your hair and all that, you think about grandma watching you or
Oh gosh.
Ugh.
oh,
That
hey
is-
Edwin, I'm sorry. What am I doing here? I'm hurting us, aren't I? What am I doing? No, but I don't know. If it all is real, then it's real, and it's very
Yeah.
interesting. It is very interesting, and if you believe in that, you can get really deep into that kind of talk in that world because just from what I'm hearing in this interview, it can go pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and there's a lot of like subtopics in this.
Yes.
well, you know what that means, right? Everybody's got to turn into your documentaries coming out in
Yes.
2023,
Yeah.
and we'll be there to watch, right, Alyssa?
Yes. What is it
Mhm.
streaming? Is it streaming on all platforms, or do you know what it's going to
They're
be?
gonna try to get it on Prime at first.
Okay.
So we'll see where that goes. They're dealing with the distribution and everything. I'm just
Okay.
in front of the camera.
Just
Okay.
looking pretty.
Mhm.
Hey, nothing wrong with looking pretty and being
Right.
going to those
You're too
scary
kind.
places. Hey, you know what they're gonna do is Alyssa,
What?
she's gonna be on there, the one, doing the interviews and going to these scary places, and she's like a beautiful woman. So it's almost gonna be like a scary movie thing. There's always those
Mm.
hot chicks
Mhm.
running around and going
Like,
places where they should turn around and go
Yeah.
the other way, but they always go towards the danger.
Yeah.
Okay, Richard, I sent you a link to come on if you wanted to ask April a question. Now she's doing a documentary on Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster, and I thought that you would put your shyness in the corner just for a minute and come on and ask April a question, but I guess you're not going to.
He said
Sorry,
he was
April,
at the
that you had to
Anaheim
witness this.
house. What is he talking? What do you mean the Anaheim house?
I don't know. He's just saying a house
Oh,
in
at
Anaheim
the
was haunted.
Anaheim house was haunted. Did he live in a house in Anaheim at one time? Is that what he's talking about?
Yes.
Oh,
I've seen the haunted
thi-
mansion in
I think
Anaheim.
there's a lot of houses that are haunted.
yeah.
The haunted mansion.
My mom's house has spirits, but I've only heard a little girl say, hey, and that was
Oh
it.
my god.
And I could hear footsteps, like the floor
Alyssa,
would creak at night.
Alyssa, you have an imaginary I mean, I love you and everything, but your imagination is
No,
something.
okay, so it was just me and my mom were home, and she was in her room and I was in the kitchen. I turned the light on and I don't remember what I got from the kitchen, and I turned the light off, and all of a sudden I hear, hey. So I thought my mom had walked into the kitchen. I turned the light off on her, and I turned the light back on, and I'm like, who's here? So I go to my mom's room. I'm like, Mom, were you just in the kitchen? Because her room kind of connects to the kitchen.
Yes.
And I go, were you just in the kitchen? She's all, no, I've been in here. And I'm like, that's weird. Somebody said, hey, as soon as I turned the light off.
That's
Oh, wow.
creepy.
That's
That's
creepy.
creepy.
I
Goosebumps.
I'm not even gonna go with you on this.
My
Alyssa. I'm not
kids
going
say
there.
my kids have experienced stuff at my mom's house. You know, my dog, our old dog used to sit like, this is a weird story. During Halloween, this was my dad's favorite holiday, was Halloween. He loved to dress up, scare the kids as they come up to the driveway, and and me and my mom were giving candy out. And our dog would always go to the door. He'd go to the door and the kids kind of get scared. He's just a little, he's a Chihuahua, and bark, and we would tell him his name was Chico. Chico, stop it. Go back, go back. Then all of a sudden, after a few times, my mom has like an entryway, like a foyer with tile, and then there's carpet in the living room. He would sit right at the end of the carpet and just not go anywhere. When the kids would come up, he'd just sit right there. So I'm like, that's my dad telling him to stay right there and not go and scare the kids.
April,
my mom, I'm like, look at Chico. He's not even like coming to the kids at all now.
April,
That's creepy.
you need to interview Alyssa.
What?
I think you need to travel to Alyssa's house and just interview her and go to
Take her with you.
that scary
Can I?
place.
Can I bring like my ghost hunting gear over there?
Yeah.
Well, my kids have done the. Well, we live in Orange County, California, so Fullerton is the city, and my kids have done the walking tour, ghost tour. There's a walking ghost tour of Fullerton, and you go to all the different old buildings, and my kids have done that. My mom's always like, oh, I want them to come to my house and see, if they see anything. And they walk with their, their machines and stuff, and they tell you. It's kind of like the one I did in San Diego, but it's locally here in Fullerton. You go down underneath the police station, because supposedly underneath the police station is haunted. The old theater, there's a Fox Theater that's haunted. There's just different spots in
It's like
Fullerton.
Ghostbusters, huh?
Yeah.
Those are fun. I love doing stuff like that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we have a special guest, April, that we were telling you about. The Bigfoot hunter is in the waiting room.
Oh.
And I want him to ask you a few questions because, like I said, he's the way he
Mr.
talks,
Bigfoot know-it-all.
you would think they room together or something, or I don't know. The way he talks,
They're best friends.
Yeah.
Expert.
So I'm gonna bring him up, and maybe he's got some questions for you, or you guys can talk on the same
collaborate
level.
on something.
We could hear. Let's see.
Compare notes.
Hello, Richard. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey, what's up,
Richard.
guys?
Richard, we
What's
have
up?
our guest April Bay on, and she's doing some documentaries on a couple things, and one of them is Bigfoot. And we were telling her about you, and if you got any questions, you want to. Or I don't even know if they're questions. If you just want to tell her some facts that you think you know.
I pretty much know a lot.
Well, give her some tips on.
When did you start finding?
I
When
want
did you start?
to find one.
How could she find one?
Well, when was the last recent footage? I mean, like seen. You know what I mean?
Me or April?
April.
What was the last footage I've seen of one?
Yes.
No, like people.
Oh, I heard Mount Shasta.
Mount Shasta.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about that spot?
Not lately. What about the skunk cave in Florida?
Oh, we were just in Florida too. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah,
Skunk Cave.
skunk cave in Florida.
Cave. Where in Florida?
I'm not sure.
No.
I'll Google
It's a
that.
secret, April. It's a secret. That's those Bigfoot
Skunk
people. They do
Cave,
secrets.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they have a picture of it. It looks like a orangutan hiding in the bushes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Okay, not Rachel. Richard.
Yo,
Did you? Okay, I didn't know the original Bigfoot had boobies.
oh yeah, it was a female.
It's
Really?
Oh,
female.
you know.
Yeah,
No,
How did you know?
He was there.
Because of the boobs? Or
yeah.
somebody told you?
That's documented.
What do you mean documented? What'd they do? They sized it?
It's documented.
Yeah,
The footage. The
they
Patterson
just-
Gilmore film.
So it was actually in your eyes and your heart, Richard. That was a real Bigfoot. It wasn't somebody dressed up as a Bigfoot.
Well, that's what they're saying.
But what do you believe?
It's real.
Just like that? No doubt at all.
If you're gonna fake a Bigfoot footage, why make a female? Why? You know what I mean?
So people like to look at women. I mean, I didn't know it was a woman till this show today. I didn't know it was a girl.
Me either.
Yeah.
I never. I this so. So where's the husband?
There's probably a few of them out there.
Oh, that's what I was telling April, that you say that they're scattered all over the world. Why
Yeah.
why are there so many and nobody has ever caught one or
well,
I
if
mean, you
April
have
says
all-
there was one in Mount Shasta, and then Richard says there's one in Florida, so yeah, apparently they are scattered all over the
They're
place.
scattered everywhere.
Okay, April and Richard, I don't know, maybe you guys can figure this out. As long as we've known or people have said there's been big feet, and the technology that we have, nobody has ever caught one or just sat out and talked to one or whatever you want to call it. Why is
They're
that?
so elusive. I don't know. They're so good.
They're
that
that good.
They don't want to be
Yeah,
seen. They don't want to be seen.
Yeah, but I mean,
And
if
they're
you-
normally, aren't they all in the mountain area, like mountain forest area?
Most of them, yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
so why?
Yeah.
Because I was telling them the story you said when big feet come down to like farms and stuff, and they'll pick up a couple hogs under each arm and they'll jump fences like track meets.
They would. They're so strong.
They're making some bacon for breakfast.
And
tomorrow.
nobody can ever get better footage or I don't get it. It's just
Will you see some? Whether they're fake or not, I mean they're out there,
Mhm.
but you know,
Are
it's
you-
your choice to believe
so
them
April,
or
are
not.
you gonna talk to people who actually claim to see them and all that stuff and in your
Oh, yeah.
documentary?
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of those. It's hard to filter through them, like, because when you hear that Bigfoot goes like
Oh, look
to
at
the
his shirt.
dumpster every Friday behind the store, you're kind of like, well, I don't know.
Yeah. What does it
I
say?
don't know about
Professional hide and seek. What? I can't see the bottom part.
Oh,
Champion.
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 Exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
are.
So Bigfoot is the professional hide and seek champion. Nice.
Okay,
Well,
so,
the Indians think a Bigfoot can cloak. It could disappear when it wants to and reappear.
Oh really?
Yeah,
wait a minute
Oh,
here.
wow.
You say he could disappear?
that's what the Indians believe.
He's like
Yeah.
a chameleon. He can blend
So-
in.
So when
can
people
cloak.
are
They
about to
could just
catch him, he
disappear.
just disappears?
Yeah. Yep.
Now,
That's
wait
why
a
you
minute.
can. That's one minute they're there, and then they're not there. When you go see him and you think you see him, he knows that, and he just disappears.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Are you kidding me?
Well, no, I'm not kidding.
So they just
Get an
they're
Indian on your show and talk about this too.
do you understand how like there'd be people out there that go, hey man, that's just out, that's too far out.
Maybe they
Well,
can
no,
camouflage
yeah.
themselves.
Yeah.
Too.
And then
I mean, how can somebody just make themselves disappear because
so
somebody's
big.
gonna
Aren't
catch
they
them?
like 7 feet tall?
7 to 9 feet tall.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard for me to believe. I'm sorry. I mean, I love the Bigfoot
Shaquille
lovers.
O'Neal in a costume.
You gotta watch Finding Bigfoot once in a while.
Oh, that's real.
Wow, they go look for him, but you know,
So, what do you think about this docuseries or this documentary April's doing on Bigfoot in the Loch Ness?
I wanna see it.
See,
I wanna
April?
go.
That's it. That's how we get
Richard
people.
wants to be on it.
Yep,
Oh yeah, we should interview you.
I got my backpack ready.
Oh, you're actually,
I'm
you're actually
down.
gonna take her on
He's
the
like
hunt.
he's like a prepper, but he's a prepper for Bigfoot searching.
Okay,
We'll
so
go
Ready
Richard,
to go at any minute.
Richard, if you maybe April can take something from this. If you were given all the resources whatever it took, money wise, equipment wise, to hunt down a Bigfoot, what would you get? What would you take? What would you need?
We need some trail cams, a bunch of trail cameras.
That's it?
Yep.
And nobody's thought of that but you?
I don't think they're setting up. They're setting them up right. You need to have more than just a few. You need to have one facing each other, because each time there's a supposed footage, it's always behind the camera, like he knows.
Mhm.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, so you got to trick them.
Yes,
You
you
should
gotta
have,
put
like,
one in
bait,
front of each
like,
other
food.
on the side.
Gotta outsmart him, Steve.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that makes a little sense.
What do you
'Cause
do after you catch him?
Yeah, what would you do if you caught him? What do you do?
Can't catch him. It's too powerful. It's gonna break your neck.
Oh, you don't
What
think
if you
he's
had just like a 360 camera?
You need more than one though, because as soon as that camera pans away, he's gonna go right by it. They're smart.
Oh.
so he can't disappear. Or you might catch him disappearing. You might actually see him vanish on the cameras if they're set up right.
You might get him walking by. That's about it.
So you won't see him vanish. Like if you walked up and go, "Hey."
No, I don't think so. Boy, just run.
Oh, how about Henry says? How about if you brought some Slim Jims?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
The commercial. Have you seen the commercial, the Slim Jim commercial? And it's Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Richard. April is on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to send her a message and give her any ideas or anything, or something that you would like to see as a fan, maybe she could take that into some kind of consideration, because she's making this so people will watch and
Yeah, I'm down for the camera trails. You got to have multiples, not just one or two out there. You got to have them facing each other.
April, what do you think?
I agree. We haven't done that, but we recently did just buy one. So next camping trip.
Oh, so you actually you out there trying to actually find one?
Well, we did it mainly just for like other footage, like B-roll for our documentary,
Okay.
get some creepy like night vision type stuff. But yeah, we're thinking about getting more.
In April, if you're doing this, what would happen if you actually, let's
you
just
ran
say
into
for the fun of it, you ran into one.
No one would believe me, even if I got it on camera.
What would you,
I would have a panic attack. I really would.
And Richard believes that they would kill somebody. Why would they kill somebody, Richard, if they're not out to harm nobody?
No, they don't kill. I don't think they'll kill anybody. They'll just. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think there's never been a report of Bigfoot harming anybody.
But they
So
could.
even if the people that claim that they seen him up close or whatever, he just goes about his business. The human being doesn't mess with him. They just go their own way.
Yes, there's no reported of Bigfoot attacking a human.
So he minds his business and you mind yours.
Well,
What
at
do they
least,
eat? I
at
want
least
to know
they
what
don't
they
eat
eat. How do
human
they
beings.
survive out there?
Deer,
beef jerky.
deer,
Deer?
deer.
Beef jerky.
beer.
Deer?
And
Deer.
Oh, deer.
Deer.
Oh,
I thought you
deer.
said
I thought you
beer.
said
He wants a
deer.
beer. He's I'm gonna bring a 6-pack out there
Okay, well,
and
deer. So April, do you agree with that the big feet eat deer?
I'm sure they eat anything, but I heard they love huckleberries.
oh
That's a fruit, right? A berry?
yeah. a
Yeah.
berry.
I've never had. I don't even know what that is. Really.
Isn't that what you eat, Steve? Elderberries?
Oh no, I ate black elderberries for my semen count.
Oh.
Yes, it's for the ejaculation
Production of
to be
semen.
powerful.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
It
thanks for bringing
enhances
that up, Eddie.
production.
Yes. I only had one time that I had a problem with that, so I started eating
Where the well was
elderberry.
dry.
It's all good now. I'm healthy as a horse. So if Bigfoot eats elderberry, oh Lord, have
Oh
mercy.
jeez.
Oh God.
All right, so Richard, you're going to be watching this documentary when it comes out.
I sure am.
Good, and
Thank
she's
you.
also got another one out about ghosts and paranormals and all that stuff too. I
All
don't know if
sorts
you're
of
into that,
different things.
but she's
right.
going to be talking to have one of those out, and it sounds very interesting. I want you to come on because we give Richard a hard time, April, all the time. He's talking about Bigfoot. Bigfoot is out there.
Oh
and-
really?
Yes.
Yes, we call him the Bigfoot Hunter. That's his nickname. So
Well,
when
that's
you
awesome.
when you
Good
brought
for
that up, we're
you.
like, we got to get Richard on real quick. So
I love
Richard,
that.
hopefully
Thank
you'll
you for
follow
coming
April.
on.
How can people follow you on Instagram and on Facebook? So if they're fans of that, they can follow you on your social media.
Yeah, so I'm mainly on Instagram right now. I hardly log on to Facebook, mainly because people get too personal there. I feel
Okay.
like with Instagram, it's like, oh, pics, like, and comment, like, oh, you're so beautiful, sexy, hot, whatever. And then with Facebook, it's like, I don't know, they get personal, like, what do you think about what's going on right now in this world, stuff like that. So I'm mainly
hear
on
you.
Instagram, April Bay Insta. So it's at April Bay Insta. You could find me there, and I'll have updates on what's in the works and the documentary. And I'm also gonna have like my own kind of, I don't want to say OnlyFans, but like a membership site soon. So if you guys stick
Yes.
around, I'll have an update for you.
Yes, when you do, let us know, and we can either have you back on, or we can promote it on our show and do all that good stuff. But please, for sure, when it's ready, you come back on and let us know right before it comes on, so we can promote it, and we can get down to business with these ghosts and
Yeah.
these big feet.
Yes.
Shit. And hey, do me a favor, tell Edwin to hang in there. Keep doing the best he's doing with you, and
Oh, he's
don't even
already
worry about
hanging
the
in there.
laundry and all that. It's gonna happen anyway. Just keep on trucking.
Well, he does the laundry.
Oh,
Oh,
well, hey, there you go. Well, there you go. There's what. Hey,
there.
Edwin might have something here. Like I told you.
One
How do
less
you keep?
thought to think about.
Yeah, one less thing to think about while you're having the intimate relations. That is good. I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna do the laundry. I'm gonna do the what else? What else could I do to make it all better?
Clean, cook.
Do the whole 9 yards, huh?
Oh yeah, that'll turn her on.
Oh man, guys, talk about double work. You gotta have the sex work, and then you gotta work right after when you're supposed to be taking a nap. Oh, I'm already tired. All right, guys. April, thank you so much for coming on. And
Thanks for having me, you guys.
it was
Thank
great. We
you.
actually listen, we had her on a long time. It was a
Yeah,
good guest.
yeah.
I don't think we've ever had anybody on this long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really?
She might have
Yeah.
broke the record. Yes, we usually
Oh
have
my
our guest
gosh, you
on 15,
guys.
20 minutes,
No way.
30 minutes. Yeah.
30 minutes at the most, but we've had you
That's
on.
awesome.
So
I can hang
congratulations.
with you guys. That's good.
Yeah. She was actually a part of the show, co-hosting
Yeah.
with us. Wow. So yeah, tell your husband thanks for being supportive, and thank you for coming on our
will.
show. You know, it means a lot to us, and we support you, and you're a friend of our show now. And just
Thank you
message
so much,
anytime
you
you need any
guys.
help with promotion. Cool.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. I had fun
Thank
talking
you.
with you guys.
It was
Thanks.
great. See what happens when you sometimes it takes time to get it going, but once it happens, it's a big explosion. Just like it's been a while. We wanted to have you on a long time ago, but it just didn't work out. But now look it was one of our great shows that we've ever had. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm thankful. Thank you so much.
All right. So good luck. Be safe. Be happy. Hey, Eddie wants to say goodbye. I can see him over there. Eddie said goodbye to our beautiful
Goodbye,
guest.
April.
Bye,
Hope you
Eddie.
find what you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot Hunter, you want to say goodbye to April, the other Bigfoot Hunter?
Yes, April. Good to meet you. Best guest yet.
Oh, look at this guy over here.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at him.
Charming the Bigfootist.
Yeah.
Alyssa?
Oh yes. Good luck. I can't wait for your documentary to come
Alyssa.
out,
Thank you.
and I'll be watching most definitely.
Yes.
Thank
and you know what?
you.
I'm going to be watching too because I love beautiful women, and the other stuff kind of scares me, but I'll be watching you. How's that? Whatever it takes, right, guys?
We'll protect you. Me and
Okay,
Alyssa
yes.
will protect you.
You know what's funny is I'm not known as a cuddler. I don't do that stuff, but April may turn me into with all this scary
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
into a cuddler. Oh
I'll
Lord.
turn you.
Oh
Don't
God.
worry.
I don't know if I can
Don't
do
worry
this.
about it.
All right, April, you take care and have a good rest of your day and weekend.
You too, you guys. Bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, Richard, I'm glad. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to take yourself out, April.
There we go.
Oh goodness, that is heavy duty. That's the longest I think we've had a guest on.
Yeah, it's a good interview.
I don't know if I can believe all this stuff. I'm sorry. as much as I want to be with y'all, and I know
You're
that's
skeptical.
yeah, and I know some people are so into it and their heart's into it and they believe it, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But like even what Richard was saying, now I've just found out that he can disappear.
Right?
He can vanish in thin air. Like who's that that guy on
Harry
Marvel, that
Potter.
Mysterio or whatever his name is?
It's a wrestler, Steve.
Doctor Strange. He's
Oh
a
yeah.
wrestler.
Mysterio. Rey
No,
Mysterio.
no, I'm talking about Doctor Strange. Is that who it is? Who can disappear and shit, vanish, and he can appear in the
Doctor
other
Who?
room? Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah. Who's Doctor Who? Isn't there a Doctor Who too?
Doctor Who?
Yeah, I think there's
That
a
old
Doctor
60
Who.
that old 60s thing? I don't know, Richard. Well, you know what? Hey, if it keeps you living, keep living.
That's right.
I just don't know why one hasn't been caught. And I didn't even know why you would want to catch one. See, there's so many things you can think, and why would you even
What
want
would
to
you
catch a
do,
Bigfoot?
Richard, if you caught one?
If I caught one, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know.
Would you
Sell
talk
to the
to it?
circus?
Sell it to the circus. Oh,
Well, my thing is like, how would you even catch one? What would you would think they'd be really, really strong. They'd be like,
could
what
you
would
catch
you
one?
use to capture one?
You have to make a
Like a
really
bear
strong
trap?
cage. Yep, a big cage.
So a cage could actually hold a Bigfoot if it was strong enough. How big would that cage be? Like King Kong cage?
Not that big.
It'd have to be like with steel. And then you say they're so smart that they hide from the cameras. Of course, they're going to hide from the cage.
You gotta use a female Bigfoot to catch him.
But say you catch him in the cage or her or whatever, they can't disappear out of it, like vanish, like you say, like reappear somewhere else.
I don't think so.
Oh, so they just vanish at that point, but they're really still there.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
like a chameleon. They
They camouflage. I think they camouflage.
Yeah, I don't think they actually
Blend
just
right in.
disappear.
So they're actually
Blend
still
in.
there, though, for reals. Like if you went
Right.
up and ran into them, they would be there.
Yeah,
Right.
like we wouldn't
Right.
see it and be like, donk.
I gotta ask, where do you all get this imagination from? Hey, the only donk I remember is hitting on her forehead. That's the only donk I remember. I don't know what you guys talking about running into Bigfoot. And...
Have you ever randomly tripped on nothing?
No, I've
Oh,
never.
you can't hear us? Can you hear us, Richard? Oh,
Can you hear us?
can you hear us?
I guess you can't hear us.
Nope, can't hear us no more.
Can you hear us?
What's going on
Having
with that?
problems. Can't hear.
Oh,
Someone tried calling me and
Oh,
oh yeah,
I don't
that'll
know
do
what
it.
happened.
It's probably your Bigfoot friends.
How do I fix this?
I'll tell you how to fix it. Watch this. Let me see. There we go. Hello?
There. Can
Hello?
you hear us now?
Hello? No.
they
Can't
still
hear you
can't hear.
guys.
Bye.
You guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
No?
hear you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, man.
Well,
Funny.
I don't know what to say. That was very interesting guest.
Yes.
I really wanted to talk about this God, how do I say this? Peyronie's disease.
What's that?
Have you guys ever heard of Peyronie's disease?
No.
Well, that's funny you should say that. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Okay.
I thought it was an Italian beer.
Enlighten us, Steve.
Italian
Educate
beer?
us.
No, I don't think oh shit, almost broke my glasses. I got to take my glasses off for this because this was very interesting. I actually was watching TV and this commercial came on and just a normal commercial. And then I kind of saw pictures what they were holding up, like a bent carrot and all this. And I was like, what the hell is
A
this?
what?
So it was like a carrot and it was bent and it was a banana and it was like a medical commercial. So it's like, what is
Erectile
that?
dysfunction?
Peyronie's disease is a non-cancerous condition resulting from fibrous scar tissue that develops on the penis and causes curved, painful erections.
Ooh.
Penises vary in shape and size, and having a curved erection isn't necessarily a cause of concern, but Peyronie's disease causes a significant bend or pain in some men. So it's actually and I'm talking a bend where it's like, I don't know this if you've
Yeah,
ever been with a
you know
dude.
what is funny? I've been with a guy that was curved,
Yes.
and me and my friends used to call him Banana Man.
So you told your friends that he had a
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah. Girls tell you. You'd be surprised. Some girls talk just like guys do.
They share information.
Yes, we share information. So he was known as Banana Man.
but it's actually a disease if let me see here if we can see what some symptoms are.
Is there a cure?
Let me see.
Is there a
Symptom.
brace you have to wear?
When
Kind of like a cast.
it says when to see a doctor. See a doctor as soon as possible after you notice signs or symptoms of Peyronie's disease. Early treatment gives you the best chance to improve the condition, or prevent it from getting worse. If you've had the condition for some time, you may wish to see a doctor if the pain, curvature, length, or other deformities bother you or your partner.
So is that the only symptom? Is the curvature?
Symptom is scar tissue. The scar tissue associated with, oh, look who's back. Hold on. It's Peyronie. Let's put him on. Okay, so scar tissue.
Can you hear us now, Richard?
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The scar tissue associated with Peyronie's disease called plaque. Plaque? It's called
That's like on
plaque,
teeth.
but
Oh.
different from plaque that can build up in blood vessels. Oh. So it's plaque like, on teeth, but plaque in your blood vessels can be felt under the skin of the penis as flat lumps or a band of hard tissue. Another symptom is a significant bend to the penis. Your penis might curve upward or downward or bend to one side.
Huh.
Did your guy have erection problems? That's another symptom.
No, not that I knew of. I mean, this is years ago.
It says Peyronie's disease might cause problems getting or maintaining an erection, erectile dysfunction, but often men report erectile dysfunction before the beginning of Peyronie's disease symptoms. Oh, shortening of the penis.
Oh.
Your penis might become shorter as a result of Peyronie's penis. Pain. You might have penile pain with or without an erection. And lastly, other penile deformity. In some men with Peyronie's disease, the erect penis might have narrowing, indentations, or even an hourglass-like appearance.
Ooh.
With a tight, narrow band around the shaft. Damn.
Wow.
Talk about your thing getting all beat up.
Yeah.
Not in a good way.
There is treatment for it, so I don't know. You got to go to the doctor and they
Rub it out. Just rub it out.
rub it out.
Yeah,
Man, I
walk
don't
it
know.
off. Rub it out. You're good.
But when you say your guy was a banana man, was it really bent?
Yeah,
Or
it
was
went like up. Yeah.
when you first saw it, did he tell you, or did you?
No, he didn't tell me nothing. What do you say?
Richard.
Oh, hey, my penis is curved. No. I guess
Richard.
to him maybe it was normal.
Oh, you think he? Well, no, guys seen other wieners.
I know.
Whether you're
I
at
have
school
no idea.
or gym or.
It was a first for me, and I didn't say anything.
Do you think, as a woman, a guy should tell a girl he starts dating if they're possibly gonna get together that way, or do you think it doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I mean,
matter. I don't
like
think
when he pulled it out, or you pulled it out to do whatever, and it come out like a boomerang. Did you like? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm like, oh, hello. Yeah.
Just
I
ask
mean,
how was that?
did you
How did that happen?
do you wish that the guy would have told you, or it's none of your business?
I don't think it's. Well, it's like, okay, you're gonna tell a girl that you're 4 inches long when you're erected? No, you don't discuss that stuff. You just kind of. And some women are like, oh, damn, I wish I would have known before.
Well, that's different. I mean, you could be a little dick, but that's a normal dick, or you could be a big dick and it's a normal dick. But if you have something that curves all the way to the left, or it points up to the guy like it's looking at his face, I mean, it's deformity, right?
Yeah,
you would
sometimes they
think-
say they say it's good to have a little bit of a curve because then you can hit the spot better.
Yeah, but when it has a curve like that,
Yeah,
where it's just out of control, like it somebody broke it or something.
right.
Like a hook.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
hook. You think you would
Oh,
think
like
the
a scorpion tail.
Eddie, would if you had the Peroni, would you
Mhm.
tell somebody?
I
Like
don't
if you
think
were
so.
dating somebody and it was time to get it on, and you
No,
know your dick just looked like it should be in the circus, would you think you would tell her so she wouldn't laugh?
no.
You just let her see it firsthand,
Yeah,
like a big old hook come out.
as long as it gets the job done, I would think.
I would think it would be something you'd tell. I would tell a girl if I was with her, I'd go, hey, I'm just letting you know that I have my thing looks a little different than the normal. And she's probably gonna go, what? Let me see. I'm gonna say it's got a big bend to it. Like it looks like a horseshoe.
Right.
I mean, I would say that because I wouldn't want to see the look on her face because the guy's gonna be looking at her response. He's gonna be looking at her eyes and see if she goes, because that's probably something that is a insecurity you would think until
But
it's just an insecurity. It's just different.
is it painful?
They say,
Yeah,
it's
they say
painful
it's
when you get the
painful.
erection because it
Yeah.
starts to grow, but it don't go straight. it's all pent up, Eddie.
It's all bruised. It's all bruised on there. The
Like a
blood's
sprained
not
finger.
Ah, yeah. I guess it can't go straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the depth of it, but imagine you trying to get fully excited and it's
wonder if
trying to go straight, but it can't go straight because it's got that curve. So it's like,
I wonder if you could break it. Like if you're
No, it's
You know what I-
cartilage. It's
no,
not
no, no. I mean,
a
like
bone.
no,
you
they
just
say
make it straight yourself.
That's why I said you train it. Do you wear a brace?
oh,
Wear a
there's,
brace.
there's,
I don't think so.
How would I mean? Like, yeah. I mean, how
but
would
there's
you?
cures, right? You said there's cures.
Yeah, I don't know what the cure is or what they do
Is it
to.
medication? I wonder.
I
You're
would
stuck
think
with it.
so. I would think so because they
You
said
get a
it's
physical therapy for it.
yeah.
One blowjob a week.
Well, they
Yeah, right.
they said it's buildup. It's like plaque buildup in the blood vessels in the penis.
So maybe there's medication that
Thins
that
it out,
It kills
yeah,
it.
that thins out the plaque.
thins out the blood or something because it's like a clogged up dick.
It's like a clogged artery for a heart attack.
Yeah, it can't get it instead of going like that, the blood's going, but it don't get to all places, so it goes like that. But it's still
Oh
hard.
yeah, so that would make sense. That would make sense. Like the blood's not flowing all the way, like a heart attack. You got clogged arteries and
But
you get a
Richard,
heart attack.
imagine. I mean, I know Alyssa probably. I know she can't, but imagine, guys, you're trying to get an erection, and it just does. It can't go straight, and it's trying to, and it hurt. It's hurting you because it wants to go straight, but it can't.
Oh, the morning must be painful.
Yeah, you know how thing gets rock hard sometimes, and it just can't go straight. Imagine that pain we would feel.
Yeah. I can't.
I know, but I'm just saying. Can you imagine that, Richard and Eddie?
No,
What do
Being
you
a little,
mean, though?
little bruise.
I can't imagine that.
Feel the
That's
pain.
painful.
Because you know what you feel like when you're fully erect, right? Imagine if you're fully erect and it can't get straight because it's got a U-turn on it. it's just stretching like it's gonna split. It's gonna split in half because it wants to go straight. Imagine your dick splits in half.
Ow. Like a lizard tongue?
Yeah, right down the shaft, right down the middle. It just breaks open because it wants to get hard, but the Peroni won't let it.
Explodes.
You guys are no help here, are you? But it's a real thing. It's called Peroni's disease, and there is treatment. And they say, I think it's 2 out of 11 men have it.
2 out of 11.
Wow.
2 out of 11. That's a lot, huh?
That's a lot.
Now, is it something that happens when you're older or it can happen at any age?
Any age.
Oh, wow.
So
I wonder where would you get scar tissue though from down there? How would you get scar tissue?
Oh, they
not like you
said
have
from breaking
surgery.
it. That's what Eddie was saying. They
Oh,
said
from
people have.
breaking it.
There's people that can get it from that too. Like if they
Yeah,
break
like
it
it bends.
over and over again because
Yeah.
a dick can break.
Right. The cartilage breaks.
Yes, and if it breaks, you got to go to the doctor and they fix it. I don't know
Yeah.
what they do, snap it back in place. But if
They
it
put a
keeps
br-
breaking,
They put a brace on it.
yeah,
But
Add some cartilage.
I don't know. I guess it just builds up scar tissue, and then that keeps it has buildup because of not enough blood's flowing through that big vein. You know that big vein underneath the.
Yeah.
It starts to get all clogged,
That's weird.
and then all hell breaks loose.
And it doesn't flow right. The blood doesn't flow right.
Yeah, so it just shapes different ways. It goes left, right, up or down.
But there is treatment.
There is treatment. I don't know what it is. I guess I could have looked it up more if it's blood, like Alyssa said, maybe it's a blood thinner, or I don't know. I don't know, Eddie. I don't know. So Peroni,
He'll let us know when he has it.
yeah, I hope that's if they say it's painful.
Yeah.
If you shoot a really big load, you get
All right,
Yeah.
we better go. Alyssa, are you having a get together without us over there or what?
No, my boyfriend just came.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well, we better get out of here. Look at
We've got that scheduled sex going on.
Okay, well, you better get to the motel or hotel or whatever you're going. Well, that's a good thing then, because when it's scheduled, it's going to be a good thing. When it's not, you never know.
I'll be thinking of laundry.
All right, Alyssa. Okay, guys, we're all
Okay.
going to get out of here. Thanks for
Yep.
tuning in. Make sure to go follow April Bay on Instagram. I think it was April Bay Insta.
Yeah, I think so.
April Bay Insta. And she's also on Facebook, but she doesn't do too much business on there. But she does have a Facebook page under April Bay. And her documentaries come out in 2023 about paranormals and Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster. So hang in there. It'll be out next year, early next year.
On Prime, Amazon Prime.
On Amazon Prime for sure right now. And she's
Too
going to
long
try
for me to wait.
Huh?
Too long for me to wait.
What are you going to do?
You want it out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
The
maybe she-
pandemic delayed the production.
Maybe she can give Richard a sneak peek, like
yeah, why don't you message her? And if you
Hey,
want
there you
some
go. Good idea.
questions- There you go.
Good idea,
Hey,
Eddie.
are you on
Yeah.
Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, we'll follow
I'll
her on
look her up.
April Bay Insta, and then send her a message and tell her who you are. And if you got any questions, maybe she can maybe even give you, hey, we're going to be over here this time tomorrow. We're going to be setting up cameras. Thanks for the idea and whatever.
exclusive content.
Keep you busy until next year, since you got to wait. She can give you some inside scoops.
So keep you tuned in.
All right, well, Richard, thanks for tuning in too and coming on. And we thought of you when she mentioned Bigfoot. So thank you. God, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get out of here because
was
this has
fun.
got to go have some planned sex
sexy
or,
time.
or scheduled sex, whatever you call it. Sexy time, yes.
Sexy
Let me
time.
get
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, everybody, have a fun weekend. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
You know, we didn't play go to Natural Wonders and naturalwonders.com. We didn't do that. So we'll do it. We'll talk about a double next week, okay?
All right.
Because we
Sounds
do
good.
got to get out of here. So have fun, be safe this weekend, and we'll be back next Thursday. Same time, same place.
All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars.